At O'Hare, we are at 2. The sun is shining, like Jay had showed us.
These are the kind of mornings that all you really should be doing is looking for a warm spot on the couch and a nice comforter. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday. It's President's Day. So what day is that? 16th, 17th of February. Your old buddy's got a day off of work today. It's a big holiday for the schools. No bus driving. So, gonna drive to do some small town photography in a little town called Mazon. M-A-Z-O-N. It's about 45 minutes south of me. Straight south on Route 47, and I'm going to stop. If I see anything along the way, I'm going to stop and shoot it, hopefully from the car, because it's bitterly cold out. 2 degrees according to the truck right now, but the wind chill is like 10 or 11 below, which is not fun. And then when I get to Mazon, I'm going to do a little bit of small town, charming street photography. So thanks for joining me, and let's get going before it gets too much colder. So here's the scene pulling out of my subdivision. A couple of my neighbors were out. I don't know how long they've been out there, but I actually felt bad for them. I think they'll be alright. As I traveled south on Route 47, the sun was coming up over there in the east, and this is one of the first, actually this is the only stop that I made prior to stopping in Mazon. You guys know I got a thing about telephone poles and telephone wires, and I definitely loved how the morning light was hitting the silos. I shot this handheld at 1/320th of a second at f8, and my ISO was like 160. And now I want to welcome you to the beautiful, small, charming village of Mazon, Illinois. Population of Mazon as of 2020 was 980 people. They've got this beautiful old-fashioned water tower that I pretty much fell in love with, and flew the drone around it a little bit and got this shot actually from the drone. I love this unique perspective, and I process it to make it look like an old film photograph, and just love how you're looking down. You can see the old-fashioned water tower, and then looking down on all the old houses in the neighborhood as well. So something very, very nostalgic about this image. I like it a lot. Another image taken from the drone, looking down a little bit higher than the last one, looking down on the old-fashioned water tower with the neighborhood below, and I processed this one to give it that tilt shift look, to make it, just give it that miniaturized feel, and I do like that a lot. Now we're going to go from aerial imagery to terrestrial imagery. Alright, so this little scene here, I like the shadows, I like the old rustic buildings, and the nostalgic signs on the left side of the little garage on the left. Yeah, I took a few shots of it, aperture priority, f8 or 9 right in there. ISO is down like 100-ish. Just froze my fingers off flying the drone. It's 4 degrees now, which is 3 degrees warmer than it was when I started. I really love the soft light and long shadows and the subject matter of the nostalgic old rustic buildings. So really love this image, and here it is in color as well. This building back here behind the truck I shot too. I'll show you that, hopefully. Pretty much the same mindset as that last image, just soft light, long shadows, really cool subject matter. I included the sky on this image as the sky was very interesting and added to the image, and kind of like the wires coming in from the side. So yeah, another nice, nostalgic, small town, charming image. I like it. Hopefully I got that, but yeah, freezing. So there's a log. I don't know if you guys can see it. Focus. There's a log on that wooden thing with the shadow, with the rustic wood, or I don't know, that might be metal. Behind it, you got a little green. Got the old door that's all worn and rustic. Got the sidewalk that's actually been shoveled, leading right up to it. Could be a leading line. So, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot that right now. Might not even have to get out of the truck. That would be nice. It's nice to actually have some shadows. The last couple times I've been out, it's just been blah. No light. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, very cool. I like how the path continues on around the side. See that? That's cool. Alright, I'm going to shoot this real quick. Just shot a picture of this corner house. It's just cute. I like that tree. Tree's probably been there for like 200 years. So just like how the light's falling on it. It's an old-fashioned street sign in front of it. There is nothing I like better than a big front porch, a bay window, an American flag. It just love the Americana old-fashioned neighborhoods. Although I wish I would have stopped and shot that red truck right there. That would have been good, especially with film. And I will be shooting some film very soon. Okay, I think we're on the main drag. Oh, we got a nice old-fashioned post office. We got Amazon thrift shop. Too bad there's a car in front of it. But I think we can get out of the car here and take a couple of photos, perhaps. Not that I want to get out of the car. Alright. So I like the light on the tires through the window. Love the Pray for America sign. The bricks. The scene is framed by the window, the white windowsill. It's just, I'm going to shoot it landscape and portrait orientation. I hate my reflection in there, so I'm going to squat down a lot. I got the 24-70mm lens on. I'm going to walk here in front of the camera for a second. I'm going to duck down. Get close to this light pole, and so the shadow from the light pole is coming right out of the bottom left corner of the frame. And I'm okay with the Pray for America sign being a little left of center. That works for me. There's a lot going on here, a lot of geometry. I'm at f7, 7.1, aperture priority, ISO is 160. I think I like that image, but now I want to shoot it portrait orientation. I'm still kind of in front of I'm shooting the video at the M50. So I'm still kind of in front of that. So, if I am, sorry. Alright, let's go to the post office now. Well, as you can see, the post office is completely backlit, which isn't great, but it's kind of an old-fashioned 70s building. I'm sure you can't see inside it on the M50 right now, Not that I needed it, but the bank on the corner reminded me that it was cold out. So I quickly grabbed this shot looking straight on at the post office. Just love the brickwork and just the old-fashioned look and feel and tones of this old post office. All right. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but you guys know I like nostalgia. I'm guessing someday these mailboxes are gonna be gone. So, what the heck? I kind of like that. It's kind of an old-fashioned image. All right, so I know you guys can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me. I came into the post office and I definitely wish I had a wider angle lens, because I'm seeing some cool images. Have to do what we can do with what we got. I guess I could have brought my phone or my GoPro. So this is these mailboxes. It's like very geometric here. All right, focus, baby. There we go with the baby again. So what I just shot is this. I know you can't see it in one shot here, but going left to right, you see this geometry. When you see it in a 2D image, it's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so inside the post office here in Mazon, I was just shooting some very geometric images, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Shot at both landscape orientation, horizontal orientation. I shot extra shots because I'm handheld and I'm old and I get camera shake really easily. Bumped up my ISO so I could have a higher shutter speed. And I was shooting pretty close to wide open. So yeah, all that just to make sure that I don't get camera shake. So it's important. I think, you know, when you're used to shooting on a tripod all the time like I do, and this thing is heavy. This D850 is really heavy. Heaviest camera I've ever had. And then you put an L bracket on it, adds a little more weight. So yeah, so it's always a good idea. Shooting handheld, make sure you've got enough shutter speed to make sure you're not going to have camera shake. But yeah, I love it. I love silver items, metallic items, especially black and white. You know, when I put them in DxO software and you know, create something in black and white, which is nice. But this will also be good in color. I love the colors in here. It's just nostalgic. Love nostalgia, and there's nothing more nostalgic than an old post office. All right, let's see what else we can find. All right, so this is my next target, the Mazon Market. I like the light, I like the shadows, I love the awning. So I'm not sure how tight I want to go. I also like those green signs on there. What are they? Parking signs. So I guess people come there and park for a while. I don't know what you're going to do in the Mazon Market for, I don't know what this sign says, 30 minutes. But apparently they have some issues with parking, so yeah, clear that up. But anyway, I'm going to shoot it from here. I'm going to go to f5-ish, so I have enough shutter speed. But yeah, this is, well, I can see this one both ways. Definitely in color. My initial thought was color. Now that guy just parked in my shot, but I think that's okay. You know, you look at these old images and you talk about the nostalgia. Well, guess what? In those images is old cars. So I don't have a problem with cars being in my street photography at all. Someday they're going to be old, like me. It's 4 degrees, or 5, no, 3 degrees out, so it's a little chilly. This is my favorite composition of the market, and I definitely like the black and white version better than the color. The shadow in the foreground, just the tones, just really make the image for me. For this next composition, I moved in a little bit tighter, and I purposely tried to make the foreground shadow mimic the sky. See, the shape of the sky and the shape of the foreground shadow are mimicking each other based on the way I compose the image, and that just leaves you with a big sliver in the middle, which is your subject. So it's kind of cool that it worked out, and then, you know, that was the thought I had in my head, and it actually kind of came out pretty well. I'm going to go a little bit closer now. Then we're going to go on the other side and just get the Mazon Market sign, the awning. I'm going all the way out to, oh my God, 24 mil. I like the shadow of the stop sign. I'm actually going to go over here and shoot it more that way, so I get hopefully a starburst of the sun, and to do that I'm going to go to f16. But for right now, we're going to do it this way. If I had a little bit longer lens. Okay, so now we're going to go to the right. Changed it. I'm going to stop at f14. Okay, this is not bad. I'm literally in the center of the street. I know you guys can't see me. I love long shadows. I think oh man, now there's more cars in front of the Mazon thrift shop. Doggone it. Oh my God. So there's no other way to shoot this but get up close, because I don't want that car in the shot. So I'm focusing on the sign. Oh God. My thumbs are cold. I'm going to shoot it portrait orientation. I think that's the way to go. I'm going to put the sign in the upper right third of the image. Kind of let the awning take the viewer's eye to the sign. Stop shaking, dude. Oh my God. Went down to 5.6, ISO's at 500 on that one. And as you could hear, I bracketed. Oh my God, my fingers. My fingers are getting too cold. And this is the kind of cold that when you go out in it, it's like you can feel it like in your nose, like instantly. You know, it freezes up your nose like right away. Oh baby. I gotta get new gloves. There goes Joshua again. All right. Probably just one more shot and we're gonna get the heck out of here. All right, everybody. Hey, that's going to do it for another video. Thank you all so very much for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate it. Another bitterly cold day here in the American Midwest, Mazon, Illinois. A beautiful, charming, small town. And it's just a privilege to come down here, even in this bitter cold weather, to get some photos. Hopefully I got some good ones for you. If I did, definitely hit the thumbs up on the video. That helps my channel a lot. We're growing pretty fast now. Want to get to 4,000 subscribers, and then to 5, and then to 10, and then we'll go from there. But again, thank you all so much for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate it. You all know the drill. Like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And I am your old buddy, Double G, and I am your very best friend in the whole wide world. We'll see you next time, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. We'll see ya.